What's going on, nation? Today I'm going to show you guys how to take accurate measurements so you can start filling out your SHF profiles. I'm here with my buddy Scott.
What's going on, nation?
Scott is pretty cool. He's been training with me for a while now, and he's actually been seeing a lot of gains, which prompted the measurement video. Now, all you need for this is a tape like this, so it's pretty loose. You can get it at any craft store. And what we're going to do is take his measurements, but there is a precise way to do it to ensure you're getting accurate measurements. Number one, if you're going to measure someone, choose whether you're going to measure flexed or unflexed, because you want to keep track of that. When you go back to measuring that same person or going to measure yourself, if you measured flexed the first time and unflexed the next time, obviously you don't be able to tell that much of a difference, if any. So we're going to measure flexed, and you want to make sure whenever you do a measurement that you're not pulling the tape too tight and you're not letting it hang too loose. What you want to do, and we'll do a quick example, is, for example, Scott's forearm. So we'll start with his forearm measurement. I'm going to have him flex his arm. I'm going to go around the biggest part of his forearm, just like this. And then I'm going to give a few tugs just to see where it stops. And then I'm going to let it go. And so I got him at 12.5. So as you guys can see, I'm not cranking it. I'm not too loose. I'm just giving a few tugs and then seeing where it stops. So your forearm is 12.5. Now let's do your bicep. Up, flex as hard as you can. Give me enough room to put the tape in there. Good? Good to go. Let's see, about right there. So Scott's bicep is a big 16. Nice. Now we're going to do his neck.
Can you reach?
Yeah, you shut your mouth. Neck is 16. Now, because I'm already doing his neck, I'm just going to work my way down. I'm going to start with his shoulders. And now for the shoulders, make sure the tape is straight. And then I like to kind of go back and forth a little bit to make sure that it is still straight. And then I'm going to go around the top of his shoulders like this. And his shoulders are 50.25. And now what he's going to do is lift his arms in the air, take the tape, make sure it's straight, go just about under the armpit, and then come across the chest, put your arms down, and measure over the top of the chest, just about the nipple line, maybe a little higher. So Scott, your chest is 43.25. Nice. Now I'm just going to let the tape move its way down and do his waist. For the waist, you're just going to do around the belly button. There you go. Now don't suck it in too much when you do the waist. It's going to be inaccurate measurement. So just let it hang. There you go. Don't push it out, just let it hang. Oh, there you go. 34. Good. Now from here we're going to go to the hips. So for the hips, you want to go around the biggest part of the glutes. Alright. And again, make sure you don't pull too tight. So your hips are 40.75. And now we're going to move on to the thigh. So you might want to get a little friendly right now because you want to go pretty high on the thigh. So what I like to do is start down here and then let the tape work itself up like this. And Scott, your thigh is 22.75. And the last measurement is going to be the calf. Same thing, measure the biggest part. There you go. 16.25. Nice, man. Yeah, making some gains.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there you guys have it. That's how you take measurements. For more great tips, exercises, and routines, feel free to join me on ScottHermanFitness.com. Thanks for coming and helping me with the video today, Scott.
Anytime, Scott. So long, nation. Have a good one. Hope to see you some more.
And as always, more good stuff coming soon. See you guys. If you'd like to update your measurements on your SHF profile, simply log into your account and go to the Edit Profile section of the website. Once there, scroll down to the bottom of the page and you'll be able to enter all your measurements as well as change the units from inches to centimeters. Got